Today, the provincial government made a big announcement about tackling crime and repeat offenders. And Adam Berls joins us now to discuss. Adam, thanks for being here. So what is this government announcement related to crime all about? Let's break it down in terms of the details.
Right, so this new plan, the government's announced today that they're going to create some dedicated hubs. And I say that in quotation marks because these hubs are going to be kind of amalgamated into the RCMP system we already have. These hubs are going to be looking at repeat violent offenders, so people that have committed violent crimes, car robberies, all these violent crimes that we think of when they hit the news. That's what the government's going to be focusing on, not really smaller offenses. We're focusing on the big fish here. Mm-hmm. And really they're going to be putting money and sources in terms of police officers into communities like Prince George, Williams Lake, Terrace, Vancouver, and major urban centers to really tackle what the BC Liberals have coined the catch and release system.
And you mentioned just a few of the hubs just now, but what are the 12 hubs in total that are going to where are these 12 hubs going to be located?
Yes. So Prince George, Terrace, Williams Lake, Vancouver, Nanaimo, Kamloops, Kelowna, and a couple of other cities down in the Lower Mainland where we think of the main amalgamations of crime. But it really says something to the level of crime and the types of violent crimes that we have here in Prince George and the north, that we need to have 3 hubs within a few hour distance of each other. So Terrace will focus on the northwest, Prince George will focus on the northeast, and then Williams Lake will be focusing on the Caribou as well as Kamloops.
And this is quite a contentious issue for many folks, especially in our communities. Is correct?
Yes, it is. The system, when we talk about the criminal justice system, a lot of people have found issue with it in recent years. You know, people are always saying, you know, when somebody gets arrested for a crime, they say, well, why are they released back out on the street? Well, why is this? And there's a lot of questions that have to go into this. So when we think of violent crime, there's really a lot of factors that go into it, and the judicial system, of course, plays a huge role because, as we know, the judicial system does not move quickly in this province and country.
And just quickly before we wrap up, what kind of monetary value are we looking at in terms of funding?
And we're looking at around, the government has announced an additional investment of $15 million today, but we're looking around the ballpark of $300 million when all said and done, and some of that was included in budget 2023. So quite a big investment from the government.
Wow, Adam, thanks for that. Very interesting stuff.